Hey y'all, welcome to today's episode. I'm not on the water, but I do have some crappie, Sacalait. That's what we call them over here down south. Anyway, y'all, I'll be showing you how to use a cheap filet knife and some scissors on how I like to do it whenever I don't use my cordless Rapala filet knife. Well, without further ado, let's get it going. Here we go, y'all. You take your nice little filet knife, make sure it's sharp. Go right behind that gill plate for your first cut. Boom, just like that. Next, we're gonna turn the tip of that blade right here. And we're gonna ride all the way down, filling that rib cage. But right when you just stop filling that rib cage, push it through. And we're gonna take that knife, run it all the way down to the tail. And as you can see, boom. Let's do the other side. We'll take that knife, cut all the way to the head, go around that gill plate. Take the knife, go to the tip of the head. And again, we're gonna ride that knife all the way down that backbone until you stop filling that rib cage. When you stop filling that rib cage, take your knife and push it through, angle it down, and come all the way to the tail. All right. Now, next thing, you don't have to use cooking shears, but I like to. You see this little pocket right here? You take it and voila. Cut those ribs out nice and easy. Now, I know most people out there in YouTube land, man, you could just use your knife and cut the ribs. Yeah, you could. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. And also, you can use some cooking shears too. And just like that, fillet off. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Open it up. Take your cooking shears. Get in that bad boy like so. And now, filet is cut off. You take your knife. I thought I had already did this part, but hey, I didn't. And come right here. And voila, the filet is off. All right, let me discard this real quick. And now, what I like to do, I take my cooking shears, because I don't have fingernails, y'all see them little nubs. But anyway, hold the end of the fish, take your filet knife, angle it down, and just go with a sawing motion and cut that bad boy out the skin. And there you have it. All the skin right here is going in the trash, like that. Let's do the other side. Take your cooking shears or your fork or whatever you got, or your hand. You can use your hand as well, but like I say, I don't have fingernails. Hold it down right here, press it down at that angle. That nice sawing motion. And voila, the filet is now off the skin. Last but certainly not least, let's cut these ribs out. You grab that filet like that there, and let's go around that rib cage like that there. And now you have a boneless, delicious filet. Do the same thing with this one. Go around that rib cage with these scissors. Throw that away. A boneless, delicious filet. Now, I always take this fat off the top. Some people don't, some people do. I was always taught to do so hey, I do it. All right, I got a few more that I'm gonna clean, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I like to season my fish, and of course, give it that grease bath. Be right back. All right, y'all. We're gonna start off hitting it with a little mustard. The filet is nice and clean, y'all. Oh boy. For those of you that don't like mustard, I get it. But the fish, man, you put a little mustard as a binder, you will not taste the mustard at all. So we're gonna go with the cheap route, onion powder. Onion powder, you don't need a lot. Just just enough. Some garlic powder. Ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. You gotta have some lemon pepper. Oh my goodness. If you ain't using lemon pepper on your Sacalait or your crappie, you're tripping. And last but certainly not least, y'all, shout out to my buddy K Fred. Yeah, I'm telling you, this stuff is delish. Give me a light there. The duster, like so. And then you just gotta get your hand in there and mix it up. Telling y'all, this about to be pressure. If you ain't here to try it, just trust me. Just trust me, y'all. I'm telling you, A1. So now we're gonna let that rest for a second while we wait on that oil to get the temperature. I like to get my temperature between about 325, 350, and we're gonna drop it on in that grease bath. But before we do, I got to show y'all one other thing. We're gonna be using that K Fred fish batter. Oh yes, sir. Gonna drop it in that oil, y'all. It's about to go down. All right, y'all. Pouring some of that K Fred in the bucket, the bowl. I'm probably talking about the bucket. That should be enough. We're gonna drop them, a few of them filets in there, like so. Oh! Roll them around in there, get them nicely coated. And how I like to do my fish, y'all. After I coat them, I like to set them to the side for a little while. Just to let that, excuse me, just to let that batter rest for a second. Shake them suckers off like so. And we're gonna put a few more in there. Got a nice little batter. Dust them bad boys off like that there. Set them to the side on this old plate. Get that excess off. Like that there. Roll them around in that there batter. Boy, y'all just don't know. It's about to go down on this side of town, in these pots. And now, while waiting on that oil to get the temperature, that's what they look like. Pre-crispy. All right, y'all. The oil is up to temperature. And we're going to lay these boogers in there. Oh, yeah. Good 2-3 minutes frying. It's going to be good to go. And one more. See y'all in a few minutes. All right. Ooh, y'all, look at that. A few seconds. It's gonna be ready to go. The moment of truth. Yes, Lord. Perfect every time. Make sure y'all check out the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Get that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do it. It's your boy, Mr. Go Get 'em. And I'm signing out. Peace. It's hot. I gotta go.